Welcome to this guided body scan meditation. So taking a few moments to prepare yourself for this practice. Finding a mat or a blanket to lie down and making yourself comfortable in a place where you will feel warm and undisturbed. Allow your eyes to close gently. Taking a few moments to get in touch with the movement of the breath and the sensations in the body. When you're ready, bringing your awareness to the physical sensations, especially to the sensations of touch and pressure, where your body makes contact with the floor or bed. On each out-breath, allow yourself to let go, to sink a little deeper into the mat or the cushion. Remind yourself of the intention of this practice. Its aim is not to feel any different, be relaxed or calm. This may happen or it may not. Instead, the intention of the practice is, as best you can, to bring awareness to any sensations you detect as you focus your attention on each part of the body in turn. By doing this practice, you're actively engaging in your own health, being with yourself, being with whatever arises in the body, mind, without trying to fix it, change it, control it, or manipulate it. As you become aware of the intention of the practice, also letting go any expectations perhaps you may have. Now bring your awareness to the physical sensations in the lower abdomen, becoming aware of the changing patterns of sensations in the abdominal wall as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Take a few minutes to feel the sensations as you breathe in and out. Noticing the rise and the fall of the belly, the warmth of your hands on the belly, if you have your hands on the belly. So familiarizing yourself with that feeling, that sensations of the breath in the belly. And now, shifting that spotlight of awareness down into your legs, into the thighs, down into the calves, taking your attention all the way down to your feet. And let the awareness spread into the toes of your feet. So becoming aware of the toes. The big toe, the small toe, and the toes in between. And imagining or feeling the awareness, or imagining, feeling the breath traveling from the lungs, through the belly, all the way down into the toes. So breathing with awareness of the toes. Noticing the presence or the absence of sensations. And now letting go of your attention on the toes as you breathe out. And shifting the awareness to the soles of your feet. The right one and the left foot. Instep and the heel, the contact with the ground of the heel. So exploring the whole length and the breadth of the soles of your feet. And if the mind wanders into past or future, understanding that this is what the mind does. Its tendency is to drift, to wander. So if you notice the mind wandering, bring your attention gently and slowly back to the breath and back to the soles of your feet. With the next out breath, letting go of your attention on the soles of your feet, moving to the front of your feet. Sensations on the skin, the touch of the sock, sensations of temperature, pressure. And also becoming aware of the sensations on a deeper level, sensations in the muscles, bones and joints. And using the breath to explore your feet, taking in turns, right foot and then the left foot. As best you can, engaging, bringing that curiosity, that interest into your own body. Often we take that part of the body for granted until something goes wrong. So appreciating, acknowledging the way your feet serves you. They carry you, they hold you. Kind feet. So let them breathe. And with the next out breath, letting go of your attention on your feet and moving into the ankle joints. Complex joint, the right ankle and the left one. The front and the back, Achilles tendon, the sides, inside of the joint, the space around the joint. So breathing into it, breathing around the joint. And now, with the next out breath, letting go of your attention on the ankle joint and gently moving into the lower legs. Aware of the calf muscles, the shin bone, the skin that stretches over the shin bone, sensations on it, the touch of the clothes on the skin, the contact of the calves with the ground or the cushion. So exploring the whole length and the breadth of that part of the body, lower legs, as best you can. Being in that part of the body, bringing that curiosity, that interest. So with each in-breath, opening up to the experience, whatever is going on for you. And with each out-breath, softening, relaxing, letting go. So opening and softening. Breathing in and breathing out. And aware of the sensations in that part of the body. And the mind wandering, drifting, it's not a problem, it's not a mistake, it's not a failure. If you notice, that's what's going on. The task is to simply bring awareness back when you notice the mind has drifted, without being judgmental, without being hard on yourself. Again and again, keep coming back as best you can. breathing into the calves, the shin bone, all the structure that's there in the body. And then letting go as you breathe out, letting go of your attention, your awareness on the calves and your lower legs, and moving into the knee joints, the front, kneecap, and the back, the sides, the space between the joints, the space around the joint. So it's a complex joint, sensitive joint, a knee joint. So imagining the breath traveling there. So with each in-breath, you open up to the experience. With each out-breath, softening, relaxing. Exploring that joint. Aware of the space, the ligaments, and breathing into that structure. Often we hold a lot of tension there, stress in that part of the body. So taking a moment to explore it, acknowledge whatever is going on, the direct experience, the tactile sensations, and the feelings, emotions associated as you hold the knees in your awareness. And now, with the out-breath, letting go of your attention on the knees, and let the attention shift into the thighs, the big thigh muscles, and the long bone that's enveloped, that's resting, that's protected by the muscles. So breathing into that part of the body, the right thigh and the left one. The touch of the clothes on the skin, the warmth of the blanket. And again, we often hold stress, tension in the muscles, the thigh muscles. So imagining again the breath traveling into that part of the body as you breathe in and out. And with each out breath, softening, relaxing. With each in breath, becoming more aware, opening up to the experience. And now, as you breathe out, letting go of your attention, your awareness of the thighs, and coming into the pelvic region, becoming aware of the pelvis, the buttocks, the contact with the ground, with the floor. Sensations in and around the hip joints. Aware of the pelvic girdle and all the soft organs protected in the pelvic girdle. So bringing your awareness to rest on that part of the body, the pelvis. Exploring the pelvis, the sensations, the direct tactile sensations, with the breath in the background as an anchor. Noticing again the presence or absence of sensations. And also tuning into the metaphoric dimension, even the poetic dimension. what that part of the body symbolizes. The pelvis holds a lot than what you think it does. It's a center of creativity, spontaneity, deep confidence, deep instincts. So there's a lot there. Feelings, emotions, intuitions. So breathing into all that, aware of whatever the pelvis holds for you. Breathing into it. The reflexes, the fight and the flight response. Fear, survival, the pelvis. And now, as you breathe out, gently letting go of your awareness on the pelvis, the buttocks, the hip joints, and shifting the spotlight of your awareness into the belly, noticing the rise and the fall of the belly, the stretch, the sides of the belly, the abdominal wall. Sensations on the skin, belly button, and also the soft organs protected in the belly, aware of it. The movement, the rhythm, the pace of the breath in the belly. And remembering that there are more neurons in the belly than the brain. So the belly has its own wisdom. It has its own functioning. It has its own intelligence. So trusting that. Dropping your attention into that. What the belly holds for you. What the belly symbolizes for you. That warmth, that nourishment it provides. The anxieties, the fears, the peace, the stillness that it holds for you. So breathing into all that. Often we also talk about the digestive fires. So being in the belly, breathing into the belly. And you simply hold your awareness on that part of the body as best you can. And then shifting the attention as you breathe out into your back, letting go of your attention on the belly and coming into the back. Starting with the lower back, the kidney area, the spine, the lower spine, sensations on the skin, the shape, the curvature of the spine, that part of the body. And again, we hold a lot of tension, a lot of stress in that part of the body, the aches and the pain. So breathing into that part of the body, or breathing with the awareness of the breath in the background, aware of the lower back. And then shifting attention to the upper back, rib cage, the back of the rib cage, the spine, sensations of touch, pressure, temperature on the skin, the muscles. shoulder blades, the space between the shoulder blades. So aware. And awake. So the practice is about falling into wakefulness rather than falling asleep. So if you notice the mind drifting, sinking into past or future, or feeling sleepy, then you can gently open your eyes if that's the case, just to help you come into the present, be more awake and alert, and then becoming aware of the breath in the belly, the sense of the breathing, and then returning back, returning your attention, your awareness to the spine, to the whole length and the breadth of your broad back, the broad landscape of your back. Breathing in and around the spine, the whole length of it, touching each vertebra of the spine with your awareness. And now letting go of your attention, your awareness on the back, coming into the front of the chest, the rib cage, the heart area, collarbones. And again noticing the movement, the pace, the rhythm, the sensations of the breathing in that part of the body, the chest. Bringing that interest, that curiosity into your own body. And also becoming aware of the organs protected in the rib cage, heart, the lungs, and the heart, tuning into the metaphoric dimension of that part of the body, a center of love, compassion, kindness. The heart and the lungs, serving you 24/7. So acknowledging, appreciating these parts of the body that serve you, keep you alive and awake. So what's happening in that part of the body? The heart area, the chest. So noticing the sensations, that direct experience, and also tuning into the metaphoric dimension, what that part of the body symbolizes, what it represents. Kindness and compassion. And again, if the mind is wandering and drifting into past or the future, thinking, worrying, planning, so noticing what is it that has taken your attention away. And then simply returning back to the heart area, to the breath in the chest, the sensations of breathing in that part of the body. And then as you breathe out, with the next out breath, letting go of your awareness, your attention on the chest, and coming into the arms, the whole length of your arms, the right arm and the left one. Shoulders, the forearm, the elbow joints, wrist joints, sensations on the skin, sensations in the muscles, aware of the hands, fingers, the sensations there, palm. So there's a lot going on in that part of the body, especially your hands. So again, imagining the breath traveling into your arms, the whole length of it. With each in-breath, opening up to the experience of whatever is going on in that part of the body for you. And with each out-breath, relaxing, softening, opening and softening, breathing in and breathing out. So being with things as they are. And the hands, they embody generosity, kindness, giving, receiving. Your kind hands, gentle hands. So let them breathe. So directing the breath into that part of the body, your hands, fingers, your arms, as best you can. Feeling the sensations of touch, pressure, temperature, the contact with the floor, the ground. And then, as you breathe out, letting go of your attention on the arms and coming into the neck and the throat region, that part of the body. Again, we hold a lot of tension, especially in the neck muscles. We carry our world on our shoulders and neck. Our duties, our responsibilities, the commitment. So see if you could put that weight or give that weight to the earth, to the ground. And just being yourself. Breathing into the muscles of the neck. Again, opening and softening, breathing in and breathing out. And the throat is an interesting part to dwell for a moment or two. It's the center of speech, communication, expression. The part of the body that gives you voice to speak honestly and kindly. So exploring that part of the body, paying attention, giving attention, appreciating, acknowledging the way it serves you, the throat and the neck. And then as you breathe out, letting go of your attention on the neck and the throat and coming into the face. Aware of the sensations on the skin of the face. So let the tension between the eyebrows, let it go. The tension around the jaws, let it go. And let the eyeballs rest in the socket. And let the tongue rest in the mouth. And not holding any expression on the face, just being yourself. Often we hold countless expressions in our busy everyday life, being someone for somebody. So letting go of all the expressions and let the face breathe, softening the face. Tuning into, tapping into your true face, kind face, gentle face, and the wise face. Exploring, aware of the sensations of the breath around the nostrils and the cheeks, lips, feeling the breath, the air on the face. And also becoming aware of your ears, the right and the left, the front and the back, the inside, the outside, the back of the ears, earlobes, and also becoming aware of the sounds around you, the sounds in your body, the sound of the breathing. And with the next out breath, letting go of your attention on the face, awareness of the face and the ears, and coming into the head. So noticing the contact with the ground, with the floor or the cushion on which you're resting the head. The sides, the crown, the front, exploring the shape, the weight of that part of the body, your head. Sensations of the hair on the skin and the scalp. Aware of the brain that's protected in the skull. So it's not thinking about that part of the body, but having that direct experience. With the breath in the background. And as you breathe out now, letting go of your attention on the head. So just before we finish the practice, I'd like to invite you to imagine a small hole on top of your head in the crown. Just like the blowhole of a whale. And you breathe in through the crown, down into the body, into the face, the neck, the throat, the breath traveling into the chest and your arms, filling with that breath. The breath traveling into the belly and the back and the spine, down into the pelvis and the hips. Let the breath travel down into the legs, all the way down into the feet. And eventually breathing out through the toes of your feet. And then breathing in through the toes, up into the body, gently and slowly, no need to rush. Breathing in your own way, in your own style. It doesn't have to be one single breath. It's just that sense of the breath flowing up into the body. And then breathing out through the crown. So doing this for a few moments, the whole body breathing. In through the crown, out through the toes. And then in through the toes and out through the crown. Gently and slowly. Let the whole body breathe. Let the whole body heal. So, I'll sound the bell in a moment to finish the practice. So when you hear the bell, no need to rush. Take your time, gently bringing the practice to an end, opening your eyes, making small movements of your feet, your hands, and turning to one side of the body before you get up. And carrying this awareness, what you have cultivated in the practice, kindness, awareness, into the next activity.